Governor Mark Dayton has unveiled a plan to get Minnesota out of the red.
That plan includes a sales tax on clothing purchases. Renee Bonneau spent the day at the Capitol, and she has more now on how local lawmakers feel about it. Renee?
Mike and Alex, Governor Dayton acknowledged his budget will be met with some resistance, and it has. He not only proposes a sales tax on clothing items that cost more than $100, but he also wants to raise taxes on the state's wealthiest 2%. He says his overall plan will balance the budget and create a secure future for Minnesota students.
We need to put our money where our beliefs are and where we know we can get results.
In a news conference Tuesday, Governor Mark Dayton said the key to improving Minnesota's business climate is to improve the state's public education. His budget aims to invest more than $640 million in Minnesota's students.
Not I, said the cat.
At the K-12 level, that means funding for early learning, special education, and optional all-day kindergarten. The governor says more funding for MnSCU and the University of Minnesota is expected to prevent tuition increases and support research and innovation.
State government has a role in investing in Minnesota's future, and that's what this budget's about.
Golden Valley Democrat Ryan Winkler calls the governor's plan courageous.
Putting money into education, especially in the early years and in the higher ed years, are what is really needed in Minnesota right now. So I think overall the governor's budget is tough. But it is honest, and I think it does primarily the right kind of investing.
The governor says Minnesota can pay for his proposed investments and wipe out the state's $1.1 billion deficit by reforming the tax system and raising taxes on the wealthiest Minnesotans. He says a sales tax on clothing items that cost more than $100 will broaden the tax base and lower the sales tax from 6.875% to 5.5%. Dayton also says raising taxes on Minnesota's wealthiest citizens is fair.
In my budget, I'm asking Minnesota's highest earners to pay more of their fair share by adding a new fourth-tier income tax bracket of an additional 2% on the wealthiest 2%.
That's going to impose a dampener on the economy.
Republicans, like Senator Warren Limmer of Maple Grove, say raising taxes will dampen the state's already fragile economy.
During a time of economic duress, that's not a good thing to do to the people and businesses here. We're all kind of struggling to keep our heads above water, and so I'm a little concerned about that.
Senator Limmer says what Minnesota needs to do is reduce spending. I asked how he would like to see that happen. He suggests allowing attrition to bring down the state's salary costs. That means leaving positions open as employees retire. But he said with the Democrats in complete control at the Capitol, there might be little Republicans can do to make major changes to this budget. And Mike and Alex, in that case, he says the governor and Democrats will have to, quote, own whatever consequences come of it.
Now we watch and see how it shakes out.
Yes.
Thanks a lot, Renee.
Thank you, Renee.